Interestingly enough, your medical doctor does not practice medicine. Nobody does. Medicine is a vast territory with many different distinctions, many different disciplines. Naturopathic medicine, homeopathic medicine, chiropractic medicine, osteopathic medicine, traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture, Ayurveda, etc., etc., etc. Interestingly enough, as it turns out, your medical doctor is trained in allopathic medicine. And for many of you listening to this video, that's the first time you've even heard that term, because you are deeply enmeshed in the cultural myth that the MDs practice medicine, when in point of fact, they do not. They only practice one type of medicine. It's referred to as allopathic medicine. Allopathic medicine is a very interesting system of medicine to understand. And it's important that you understand it, because when you're sick, you're scared and you got to do something. You have to do something. And so it's better if you knew beforehand what the MDs were good at, what the MDs were bad at, and the same for other types of medicine. Forewarned is forearmed, and you'll be in a much better situation, heaven forbid, if you do need medical care, if you understand the strengths and the weaknesses of the MDs. Allopathic medicine is based on a scientific philosophy called reductionism. Reductionism was born, birthed, brought to humanity by Sir Isaac Newton and others. Newtonian physics argues that if it can't be measured, it does not exist. And since nobody has ever measured the soul or seen the spirit with an MRI, a CT scan, an ultrasound, or any other type of diagnostic discovery, to the reductionistically trained allopathic MD, consciousness itself is a function of biochemistry. And that when you die, it's lights out, game over. The soul is a fiction, the spirit is a fiction, God does not exist. Your medical doctor is trained to believe that your body is a bag of biochemicals waiting to break, and that when it does break, it is not the doctor's job to cure the condition. It is not the doctor's job to cure the condition. It is your MD's job to manage your symptoms with drugs and surgery. And listen, there's not anything wrong with drugs. Drugs are like guns. It's not the gun, it's how it's used. It's not the drug, it's how it's used. You can use a drug to heal, you can use a drug to harm. Interestingly enough, MD-directed medical therapeutics are the leading cause of death in the United States. This is not a good situation. Allopathic medicine argues that the body is a bag of biochemicals waiting to break, and that when something does break, it's the doctor's job to manage your symptoms. Each part of the body that's broken, each part of the body that's affected gets its own medicine, right? So you get one medicine for the heartburn, one medicine for the blood pressure, one medicine for the anxiety, one medicine to help you pee, one medicine to stop you from peeing, one medicine to make you go to sleep, one medicine to make you wake up, and one medicine for the side effect of all those medicines. This is the allopathic reductionistic way. Reductionistic medicine argues that the human body does not have the ability to fix itself, that it is the doctor's job simply to manage your symptoms to the best of their ability. Now think about it. Of all of the prescription medications that exist in the marketplace today, in the 21st century, anywhere in the world, the only medications which cure any physical condition are antibiotics. Everything else is managed, and this is an important distinction for you to understand. Your medical doctor is trained in allopathic medicine, which is based on a reductionistic philosophy, which argues the human body is a machine made of parts without any inherent ability to fix itself. And when you're sick, it's the MD's job to manage your symptoms with drugs and surgery to the best of their ability. Quite frankly, if this was a perfect world, it would be against the law for an MD to say that they practice healthcare, because they do not. They practice disease management. And as you'll see shortly, while we have been under their tutelage, our health is not getting better. It's getting worse. And it's not because we have a bad gene. It's not because we have a voodoo curse. It's because of one reason and one reason only, to be revealed in the next video. Stick around.